one of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years, were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars. They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it.
US President Donald Trump on Wednesday slammed the Supreme Court's ruling on his administration's tariff, calling it a very unfortunate verdict. He was delivering the first State of the Union address of his second term to a joint session of Congress in the House of Chamber in Washington. In his State of the Union address, the US President said that the countries which were ripping America so badly are now paying the tariff and are happy with the deals they made under the Trump administration. The US President further added that even the Democrats know about this, but they would never accept it. The US Supreme Court, in a 6-3 decision last week, invalidated Trump's use of International Emergency Economic Powers Act to impose tariffs without congressional approval. The US President slammed the court's ruling, calling it deeply disappointing and saying he was ashamed of certain members of the court. Trump further said that the court's decision would not derail his trade agenda and claimed he had stronger alternatives to raise the revenue.
And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful country-saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace-protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without.
Trump further said that the tariffs paid by the foreign countries will replace the modern-day system of the income tax.